seen Qatar Airline, Turkish Airlines already issued. That's what's called international image. So it's upon us to stand together. And let's remember our comrades in different regions who have been injured. We are still willing and ready to contribute to make sure any comrade in any other region, we task our LSK, because that's the only body whom we can trust with this thing going forward. I agree with them, set a kitty, send finances for them to follow those who are in jail, those who are still having matters in the court, because some of these things requires finances, and us where we sit, we are willing and ready to be able to support the cause. Finally, it is on the issue of these other people who have not been informed. The corporate world will demand to write letters to all these corporates, either join on or will occupy those status, because the Ruto feels that there's a level of people who still with him. This story that our mothers, my mother back home knows very well what's happening, and she feels pain, tells me, hey, my son, please be safe. This is your time to fight. So I'll request all of us, let's join hands and let's one wing to keep on fighting, on following up those our injured comrades, to follow up on the matter, and the matter with Kindiki, Bungei, and the rest must be charged through the local courts as well as international courts. It requires finances, and guys, we are ready and willing. Raising 100 million won't defeat us in a day. Finally, we are willing.
Thank you so much, Vincent.
Time to give the support to the team.
Thank you so much, Vincent. Bungei must go. Mr. Kilo, I'll stop someone. You're not going to, no one is taking more than 2 minutes because I'm about to close the space. So, Mr. Kilo, proceed. If you can't hear me, Abdi Has, is it Abdi Hak? Abdi Hakim, yeah. Proceed. If you can't hear me, Felix, proceed.
Thank you, Milton, for this chance. I'll be brief, just under 2 minutes. I think from the president's tone in the last rally, you can see that the president has gone back to his old ways, meaning what he has done the last 2 weeks was just but a show to try and get us into his clutches. Also returning back the likes of Kindiki, Duale, Alice Wahome. Personally, I feel the president is a prisoner of people who voted for him. And personally, he doesn't have a way out of it. So I think he weighed his option between those people and the people of Kenya, and those people definitely weighed heavier. Someone like Kindiki, last year during the Mandamano for Reject Finance Bill 2013, 75 people were killed. This year alone, we've already crossed the 52 mark. Now, reappointing such a person back to the cabinet, I think is more worse than firing someone like Murkomen, who simply, let me say, likes of Murkomen are just crooks with an expensive taste, who goes to inspect a generator wearing a watch that costs twice the price of that generator. So bringing someone like Kindiki back to his cabinet and firing the likes of Murkomen really doesn't make sense. Because if you put those into a scale, I believe Kindiki is worse because of all these lives that we have lost. I don't think he's going to change, and I think moving forward, we really need to target our fight. We can't be fighting Ruto, fighting these other things. We really need to focus, pull together, and have a straight goal of what we want and go for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Felix. I wish everyone could take such a few minutes. Gatuna Eric, let's not more than a minute, please.
Yes, Milton. Can you hear me? So, this is to my the fellow host of the space. I would like to make a humble submission to them. So, in these spaces, I think they're very good when it comes to highlighting the issues that Kenyans are raising and creating awareness on these issues. But other than that, we need more from these spaces. I think they have enough influence now that we can be using them to launch actions that we want seen, initiating litigation against certain people or institutions that we want. We can also be using them for launching research or survey projects. For example, what Nelson Amenya or
Talk
has been
about the
doing.
actions, brother. The actions
Yeah,
are what we want to hear. The way forward. Leave alone mambo ya
exactly that.
maji. The way forward about tomorrow.
So what I'm saying is we can be using this space as a place to mobilize for actions that we want to see moving forward. So stay warm, stay safe. Kesho tupatane mapema. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Black Ice, talk. If Black Ice can't hear me, still Waters, talk.
Thank you, Milton. Am I audible enough? Milton?
Yes, proceed.
Yeah, so I want to thank you, Milton, for giving me the mic. So, guys, I have some few statements about the tomorrow's session. So it seems Ruto still hasn't realized what we want, we as Gen Zs. And this fight, we are not fighting for ourselves. We are fighting for our future kids after we will be away from this world. Now, I have a few remarks. Guys, let's still be strong enough and let's not give up on this till our rights are done. And we want people who are acting, not talking. I think you guys are seeing what's happening, and let's sharpen up on 2027. Let's not fight on this only. We are here to fight for ourselves, and only on 2027 also, we need to elect leaders who are working. Milton, I think in finishing, in finishing, let me say this. I have seen some government bloggers talking Hanifa. They are saying she has already two Range Rovers or whatever. She's benefiting from these riots or whatever. But let's remain vigilant. And we are here to fight for ourselves. So, in finishing, I'll say this, that tomorrow let's be there early enough, and let's also protect ourselves, because some crooks are using this maandamano to destroy our future. Thank you, Milton. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Black Eyes. Ayugi Jr. I think I'm just having two more speakers, then I close the space. If Ayugi can't hear me, then Deco, talk.
Can I talk?
Proceed.
Hello.
Not more than a minute, brother.
Am I audible?
Brother, kindly talk. Time is not on our side.
Okay, I wanted to say something about tomorrow. The most important thing is that we have to make a point. Even if, let's say, 10 or 20 people manage to occupy JKI, it is going to send a negative image out there. And that is what we want, for the whole world to know that things are not good in Kenya. So tomorrow I'll be there. Let's all be there. Let's make a point. Ruto must go. And whoever is saying about 2027, that is far off. We want these guys gone now. So 2027, hatuwezi vumilia mpaka hiyo time. Change must come now. Asante.
Thank you, Mr. Sololo.
Okay, thank you, Milton and Cypran. I just have a little to add on. Based on the topic, the way forward. So when we're talking about the way forward, we're supposed to say like, where's the location of JKIA? What is the hiyo area iko wapi, iko aje, iko mtaa gani, what's the security? Unaona, hiyo ndio way forward yenye ita encourage my youth na itatusaidia pia kukeep safety. Kuna watu wajui JKIA iko wapi. kuna watu unaweza enda wrong way, vijana wa dedi wengi, kuna vitu tu tunaweza hata. So tukikam kwa space kaa hii ya way forward, tunafaa kuongelea hizo information ndogo ndogo, alafu tuwachezi machungu nyingi. Hii moto ishawaka, hakuna need ya kuongeza kuni kwa moto. Moto ishawaka, inahitaji tu tupange hii kuni, hii moto iendelee kuwaka, na hizo ni structures. So we give good structures na tulenge mada. Kaa ni way forward, tuangalie the way forward. Tulikuwa na topic ya rage jana na pain, tutoke huko tusilie, hey, Mbadi said this nini, tushatoka huko. Anything that come from that side is not relevant. To focus is the thing here. Focus ndo ubeba trophy. Tusikue kwa ground, tuko kwa timetable. Tukue kwa ground, tunajua ni nini tunataka. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Sandra, talk. If Sandra can't hear me, Michael, talk. I think you'll be my second last speaker. Michael. Sandra Orungele, talk. Mr. Ngele.
Hi, Cyprian.
Ngele.
Hi, Cyprian. It's Miss, not Mr. Thank you so much for this space. So first, I have 3 short things that I want to mention. First, any tweet that we come across that is of a missing person, please let us amplify. Secondly, we know that Ruto is like a mad king, and this mad king is right now scared of us taking power from him. So what we need to do is we need to go with the full force. Tusijidoubt, we go with the courage that is needed, we be fearless, and we take back what is our power. And lastly, we are together in this. Wenye tunaenda JKIA, wenye tutakuwa online, let us support one another. If it is retweeting, if it is taking photos, showing whatever is going on kwa ground, so that we support each other and we lift this movement to the end. And lastly, I want to make one more link between the election bill, the amendment that was being done on the election bill. There was this part they were introducing that one must have a valid ID. And this is where the Maisha card comes in. And guys, this one takes 10 years. Itafika to 2027. And if you don't have that Maisha card, let me tell you guys, you won't be able to vote. So let's make sure for the lawyers that have taken the Maisha card in court, let us support them in whichever way they need us to, so that this thing that doesn't come to bite us come 2027 or any other time that we're holding elections. Thank you so much. That is all, and viva tomorrow.
Thank you so much. So thank you everyone for tuning in today to this amazing space. I think this was one of the best spaces, one of a kind. Like I think 90% of guys who came in got a chance to speak. You spoke your mind, and it will be like this each and every Monday. So tell a friend to tell a friend that each and everyone's opinion here is well thought of. Yeah, it's time to go and sleep. So next Sunday, the guys who or the ladies who didn't get chance today to talk will get chance next time. To the like of Calvin, next Sunday you can come a little bit earlier so that you get a chance to talk. Continue making noise online, because you can't get identification cards with like that should expire. It is inhuman. Yeah, it is very inhuman, and we can do better as a country. This country belongs all of us. And guys, call out your members of parliament. Do you know these guys usually send back money to the national government because hawakutumia? How? Like, Kenya is such a poor country. I don't expect a member of parliament or even a governor to return some money to the treasury that they didn't use. What is that? Until next time,